to God. He believed God against all odds, like trusting that somehow God would make a way even though the situation looked impossible. God will never betray us.
Amen.
There's no warning sign that he's not trustworthy. Neuroscientific research may say betrayal can short-circuit our neurobiology and make it difficult to trust again. But this was all the devil's plan from the beginning, to cast doubts in the mind of people who really want to trust God and are holding back. It's not God's fault. It doesn't matter where we have gone or what has happened in our daily experiences or walks with God. God can fix it.
Amen.
Today, we are fasting. The theme for 2020 this year is receiving the promise. While praying to receive the promise, let us begin to trust the process. Whatever God is doing in our lives or wherever he's leading, that's for him to decide.
Amen.
We were created to trust. It is in our DNA, but somewhere along the line, we have had a short circuit, and we want God to fix it today.
Amen.
How can we ask God to fix the trust issues in our lives, as mentioned? We have to make sure we make it a habit to talk with God, to communicate with God. And also, these three trust killers, we have to make sure we keep them in the forefront of our minds. And I'll repeat them again. You don't have to lose faith in God because circumstances don't go our way or in our favor. We have to make sure instead of putting ourselves in the center, we put God in the center.
Amen.
And three, we have to keep God a little closer. Sometimes we are challenged with different situations and different obstacles that we face on a regular basis. So we get so busy that we push God on the outside. But let us remind ourselves, once we put God in the center, he becomes the center of everything for us.
Amen.
So as we go through this day, as we go through our lives, as we are embarking on our fast and our prayer, let us all remember to trust the process.
Amen.